I'm quite sure that many people already know how to say and in Korean. It's 그리고, as you know. But 그리고 is mostly used for connecting sentences. Then what about connecting two different nouns? So there are three words for it. The first one is 와 and 과. These have a high level of formality. So they are often used in formal situations like presentations. If the noun ends with a vowel, you use 와. If the noun ends with a consonant, you use 과. The second one is 이랑. This has a medium formality level, so it's used in daily conversation. If the noun ends with a vowel, you use 랑. If the noun ends with a consonant, you use 이랑. The last one is 하고. I would say it has the same formality level as 이랑, but it's slightly more casual. All of these three mean and in Korean. Also, they are all natural and used often. Let's see some examples. 보니와 클라이드. Bonnie and Clyde. I'm using 와 here because Bonnie and Clyde has become a kind of fixed expression. So it sounds a bit formal. Depending on the context, 랑 and 하고 are also fine. 앤트맨과 wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm using 과 here because Ant-Man and the Wasp is a movie title. So it sounds a bit formal. Depending on the context, 랑 and 하고 are also fine. 너랑 나. You and I. 랑 is used here because the noun 너 ends with a vowel. Depending on the context, 와 and 하고 are also fine. 동생이랑 저는 많이 먹어요. My younger sibling and I eat a lot. 이랑 is used here because the noun 동생 ends with a consonant. Depending on the context, 과 and 하고 are also fine. 저는 불고기하고 비빔밥을 좋아해요. I like 불고기 and 비빔밥. 하고 is used here, but depending on the context, 와 and 랑 are also fine. In conclusion, there are three ways to say and in Korean. They all sound natural, and most of the time, they are interchangeable. Personally, I prefer to use 이랑 the most, because you can use it unless you are speaking in a very formal context. Now, let's move on to some practice questions. I study Korean and Japanese. 저는 한국어랑 일본어를 공부해요. I like 잡채 and pasta. 저는 잡채랑 파스타를 좋아해요. Dogs and cats are cute. 개랑 고양이는 귀여워요. My mom and dad are not at home now. 우리 엄마랑 아빠는 지금 집에 없어요. My hobby is jogging and playing games. 제 취미는 조깅이랑 게임이에요. We have to close the door and the window. 우리는 문이랑 창문을 닫아야 해요. My mom bought a shirt and a pair of shorts. 우리 엄마는 셔츠랑 바지를 샀어요. I like watermelon and pears. 저는 수박이랑 배를 좋아해요. This bag and purse are cheap. 이 가방이랑 지갑은 싸요. 부산 and 서울 are far apart. 부산이랑 서울은 멀어요. Today we learned how to say and in Korean. That's it for today's lesson, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.